Okay, I'm recording now. Okay. So we gotta make this real quick. This is IAMCOYONFORD along with Violet. And we are here at the dance studio at the model rehearsals, yes, workshop. And they some of the for Midwestfashionweek 2009. It's gonna be a huge event. Come out and holler at us. This is all the glory. Hey, Bernie. No, legendary PALAR, legendary. Come record this.
Alright, point out success, guys. I would like for each one of you guys to respect one another when you're doing this show, especially when it comes to another ladder moment backstage. With my hair, I'm missing like, anything could be missing or anything like that. So be very respectful to one another. One thing that we have been standing for in Midwest Fashion Week is not to discriminate against one another when we are backstage. Whatever reason it is, please keep it to yourself. You really don't worship anything more than the other. So be very respectful to one another. Otherwise, if anything like that happens backstage, I'll be more than welcome to show that person love. We really mean that. Okay? So that's our point of success. You are here for a reason to showcase what Indianapolis is all about, and we have come this far to showcase Indianapolis, in point of fashion. When it comes to the fashion industry, it's everybody. Really, it's not. It's everything that you can think of. The sky is the limit, right? That's it. I've been all over the world because of the fashion industry. So right now, I'm offering this to you guys. So it's the same attitude that I would like to carry on wherever I am. So the people that I'm with. So please behave yourself the same. Okay. Another thing that we are expecting quite a few people in the show this year, especially we are inviting there. We don't need anything. So do your best to showcase this to your family and so on and so on. We're offering like a big tickets for the show. So any group of 10 or more will get like $15 per person. The person will be $25 at $10 now. 15. So if you have like the whole kind of neighborhood want to follow you, guys are like, hey, hold on to the ticket. So however you guys want to do this, go ahead and do that, okay? Because the more people we showcase to the mayor on what this is all about, the more opportunities it will give to you guys. Because the thing is, a lot of people here in Indiana don't think this could be a business, okay? So I'm relying on the whole structure of the fashion industry here that it will be represented as a business. Because right now it's just an illusion that people didn't see much because I live the reality. Most of us here really live that kind of reality. So we will see how we can bring this to the next level. Okay.
Just basically, it's like normally if you were like really doing shows like in New York and stuff, they would take you because you know how to walk, not that we would like be bringing you in here and giving you like workshops and stuff. So when we critique you and tell you something, stop doing the same thing that you were doing when you came down the runway. I think, and like I tell everyone, I work in numbers because everyone can count. So everything that I show you is very specific. It's not like you don't know. It's like you may not get it here, but like clearly with the men that were here last week, I could tell that they practiced when they came in because they had it. They looked better than they did when they started the last week. For my women, I've said like different things. You're walking too sexy, or you're not walking fast enough. Or I'll say, okay, mirror me, and you'll do like this. And that wasn't my mirror. My mirror is like this. When you're little, it's like the teacher say do this, and it's like I turn my back so that you can mirror what I'm doing, just to give you something to work with and stuff. So it's like y'all could look like real fierce and stuff. Some of you, I've told you to walk faster, keep your chin up at a 90-degree angle and stuff, because your feet know where it's going and stuff. And for some of you that I can see that have done shows, sometimes it's hard to go, okay, I know, and someone shows you something different. It's basically because I know, I've been doing this for probably, well, 30 years. So I know, so this is just more stuff to put into your treasure chest or your toolbox to use and get out there and look magnificent.
And one more thing, if you guys are very serious about this, I don't know how far you guys want to take it. But PALAR here, she's a pro. Actually, her model, that's her model. It's, I mean, I've worked with Megan when she was 15, 16 years
When
old.
I found Megan could not walk in heels.
If I show you guys her,
No, really. Yeah.
her first show she did for me, I don't know where she was going. I'm like,
Yeah.
but the thing, what I'm saying, guys, if you guys want a private lesson with, she's the best in the city. Seriously, there's no game about it.
I'm getting older, but I still know what I'm doing.
Yeah, she really knows her craft. And right now in Indiana, there's only one supermodel that we can really count on. And that's Megan right now. Her pictures is what.
Well, you'll actually, well, they're in probably every single magazine here. If you go on the fashion spot and Google her, it'll show her in magazines throughout the world. She'll be in the campaign for American Eagle, so if you go online, you'll see her. It'll be up in the next week or so. She's getting ready to do Prada. She's done, Chanel, DKNY, pretty much almost any designer she's done. But she started where you were.
Yeah,
and,
right here in this room.
And even still now, it's like she was home last week. She did New York Fashion Week, but it's because of the timing. All of the good models are not doing the shows because they're looking for new models. So I'll leave you with this. They're looking for new models because they don't have to pay you $15,000 a show or $8,000 a show. So it's like Bernie told me about a girl that I'm waiting to look at, because she's perfect to go into the industry right now because they're looking to pay models less. But Megan, I had to get her to lose weight. And even when she was at home last week, I had to do runway.
And then she told us to go run.
I'll tell her no. It's like now Megan, if you look at her lines are so straight, but her end of runway is still, are they shooting you out of the canyon? Because she'll come to the end and she'll shoot back. So even though she's been doing it, it's like if you get yourself in the habit of not listening and it stays with you. And when I compare her to like different girls, her end of the runway. So when I tell you end of the runway, slow down. It's not hard to say 1, 2, then shift into another pose. 1, 2, and then turn and go.
Because if your camera catching you with your back, I don't mind deleting that picture. That's what I do at the end of the day. If I'm looking at all the pictures and you guys are everywhere, I delete the pictures. And when you go online, like, where's my picture? I'm like, well, I'm sorry. It's not. Because the thing is,